Hey, what's up? It's Thomas DeLauer, your nutrition expert with Six Pack Shortcuts, and today I'm going to show you a little cocktail that you can make. It's going to help you absorb some more nutrients. So if you stick with me through the end of this video, I'm going to take you step by step to show you how to make this cocktail that's going to help you absorb more protein, absorb more of your greens, and ultimately have more energy because your body's not spending time digesting and it's spending time doing what you want it to do, which is have more energy in the gym and have more energy in your life overall. So the components of this drink that you're going to need, you're going to simply need some spring water. I recommend using something that you trust, like a spring water, not a tap water, so you know it's pure and you can get the most digestibility out of it. Then we're going to use a little bit of honey. Try to get organic honey if you can. The reason we're going to do that is because it gives you an immediate source of energy. That fructose is awesome, especially immediately before a workout, because fructose has to be used immediately, otherwise it's stored as fat. Then we've got a little bit of cinnamon. Cinnamon is going to help you metabolize carbohydrates. So we've got that cinnamon that's going to be coupled with the honey, so it's going to help the honey be more effective. Now that cinnamon is also going to make sure that you utilize those carbohydrates properly so that they don't get stored as fat later on. So if you drink this drink pre-workout, that makes sure that you're going to get those carbohydrates where they need to go to give you the strength that you need in the gym. Then, of course, we need apple cider vinegar, which I talk a lot about in other videos. Apple cider vinegar has a lot of benefits. It's going to help regulate your digestive system. It's going to get you your pH balance in line in your digestive system so that you can absorb a bit more of your nutrients. Then we've got some stevia, which is optional. You can use stevia just to sort of enhance the taste and maybe get rid of some of the citrusy bitterness that might come with the drink. Then, of course, we've got the star of the show, which is going to be a lime, and you can use a lemon if you want. The reason that we're using citrus is because it does a lot in the way of inflammation. You see, the way it works is it draws uric acid out of the joints, which means that it can actually alleviate some joint pain when you're in the gym. And I don't care if you're young, old, or whatever, if you're in the gym, you are experiencing some kind of joint fatigue. It always happens. So if you can help expedite the inflammation out of the joints, trust me, you will feel stronger. Now, the overall purpose of this drink is to help you absorb more nutrients. Because at the end of the day, if you're eating 4 ounces of protein, but you're only absorbing 2 of it, you're basically wasting those 2 ounces. And we all know how hard it is to choke down a lot of the right food day in and day out, hoping that our body assimilates what we need to build the bodies that we want. This is going to shortcut that and make life a little bit easier. So here we go. First thing you're going to do, you're going to take 1 to 2 limes or lemons in whatever case. Or try to get one that's got as thin of a skin as possible. The thinner the skin, when you squeeze it, usually the more juice that's in it. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my cup that I've already got with some ice on here. You're going to use a little juicer. This isn't rocket science here. You're just going to juice the lime. And again, you can't go wrong on the lime. You can go 2 limes, 3 limes, whatever you want to do. There's additional benefits to the lime as well, because lime and lemon is shown to help boost serotonin levels, which can help you get a little bit better headspace, especially if you're doing this before the gym. This is a perfect drink if you are someone that works out in the morning. It's a great way to start the day right when you roll out of bed before you have your pre-workout meal so that you can get the digestive juices flowing that ordinarily wouldn't be there first thing in the morning. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to take a splash of apple cider vinegar. And again, this is the stuff that's going to regulate your pH. This is going to help your body stimulate more in the way of stomach acid. And it's right along the same acidity level as the stomach acid that you already have. So it's going to make it so that you have more of that, which means you're going to assimilate more of what you're eating, especially first thing in the morning. I'm going to eyeball this, but usually you're going to do about 2 tablespoons. That's going to be just about that much. Now the cinnamon. Again, this is somewhat optional as well, but this is going to help you metabolize the carbohydrates. You only need about a 1/4 teaspoon of that. I'm going to eyeball that. Then you've got your honey. About a tablespoon of honey. You can add more if you've got a heavy day, if you've got a leg day or a back day where you're going to need a little bit more in the way of energy. You can double that. Just know it's got about 16 grams of carbs per tablespoon, so you want to kind of use it in moderation. Okay, now I'm going to add my spring water. And this one, again, just eyeball it, however much you need to really dilute it and get the right taste. You can put a lid on and stir it, shake it up a little bit, and there you go. It takes a little bit of getting used to. I'm not going to lie, it's not the most amazing tasting thing in the world, but what it does from a physiological standpoint, from a digestive standpoint, you're gonna thank me later because it's definitely going to make it so that you can get that first meal in the day and not feel like you're gonna throw it up when you go into the gym. Because honestly, it's a problem we all face. You don't wanna eat too soon before you go to the gym, especially in the morning, because it's hard to work out when you've got a big chunk of food in your stomach. So give this one a try, and as always, keep it locked in here on Six Pack Shortcuts for more of my nutrition tips and more of my ways to get in the best possible shape while still maintaining a real life. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.